So, alright, YouTube. I'm sorry, I had to cut mute the TV. Um, I just was on the chat room in Mocha Space, just talking to a whole bunch of people, and I came across this one person that decided to out someone else for being trans. Talking about whatever, it's a tranny, she's deceiving people, this, and that. And the third, when I asked the person, maybe she's she's stealth. Like she doesn't want to be known as trans. She's stealth. She feels like she's been a woman her whole life, and now that she's transitioned, she just wants to be known as just that, simply that. And they started to feel stupid when I asked them did they know what stealth meant, and they couldn't give me an answer. And then I thought about it and was like, you know what? I'm trans. I'm trans. And do you know, they sat there and asked me, well, what does that mean? How are you gonna, how are we fighting for the LGBT community when motherfuckers can't even accept us for who we are within our own community? How is the rest of the world gonna accept us if we can't even accept ourselves? Like, there's never been a point in my life when a transsexual woman, a trans woman, hit me up and I was like, I can't talk to you, you're trans. I've talked to two or three transsexual women. Hey, they look good, they had beautiful personalities, and all this shit. Great sense of humor, everything. I've never sat there and said, I can't talk to you because you're trans. Like, how am I going to do that if I don't even understand what it is? I didn't start researching about trans until I figured out that that's what I was. But I never sat there and knocked or judged for the simple fact that I didn't know anything about it. How am I going to judge something I know nothing about? And it breaks my heart to know that there's still people out there that are in this community, in our community, that don't accept us for being us, but they want heterosexuals to accept them for being them, and telling them they need to be open minded because just because they like girls doesn't make them different. But just because we, most of us, suffer from uh, GID, gender identity disorder. I think they changed it now though. That we're different. We're not different. Mentally, we've always been the sex that we've decided to transition into, and I feel like it was stupid because when I said something, the first thing this stud said was, "Well, you're gonna have a little penis." This is not what it was about. Because I felt like she was hating because she wanted to transition and she was afraid because she couldn't use a strap or some shit. She do what the fuck. Like, it irritated me to the point where like I was just pissed off. And yesterday was my birthday and all this stuff happened yesterday on my birthday, so it just fucked up my whole day. My whole day. And I feel like, how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about the fact that people in our own community don't accept the other people in our community? What should we do about it? Like, it has to stop. If we can't accept ourselves, nobody else will. And I just want to know what everybody else thinks about it. So, like, comment, subscribe, share this video with all your friends. Like, I really want to know right now. Like, so serious. This shit is ridiculous. We should never be sitting here judging anybody else in our community. That shit is wrong as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. That shit is wrong.